What's up, my peeps? It's APC226 here on Ghost Elite Studios, and here we are with our first video. Now, this little segment, I don't know what you would call it. I guess I'd kind of call it the news. I guess I'd kind of call it my rant on Keemstar and all other YouTubers that are, I guess you say, taking advantage of the younger, smaller YouTubers, not younger, but just smaller YouTubers, and making money off of it with lies, and then getting butthurt when they don't understand why people are mad at them. As me being a small YouTuber myself, I realize I have no say in really what bigger YouTubers do, because they're more successful than me, and I will never be on their level. No way, no how. But it gets me so mad seeing other people tormented. Like me, I love jokes. I love jokes so much. But what I don't understand, Leafy is here, all these people are making fun of others. I don't get that. I don't get that. Sorry about that. Just had some things coming up. Okay, anyways, I don't get how these people can do this and not feel bad for what they did. I'm not gonna start with Leafy because I personally don't watch his videos because I just can't stand him. So I don't know that much about his information, but from the videos I have watched, I just have one thing to say. I get this is your thing, and I understand that's what it is, but at least have some type of sarcasm in your voice. Look at what iDubbbz TV. Okay, so he makes fun of people, but he's not making, I guess you could say he's not making fun of people for no, I guess, wrong reason. The worst he does is make fun of Keemstar, which I think is personally great, and a couple of whatever that thing is where you like raise money for your corporation or whatever. Like, he makes fun of that stuff, but honestly, like, has some type of sarcasm in it, and he's not, ruining a person's lives, because it's not like he's giving out the information and stuff like that. But then everything I just explained about what a bad ranting YouTuber is what Keemstar is. Now, I personally started watching him about maybe a year ago, and I just realized how do people like this guy? When this stuff was going on, when he started losing a bunch of subscribers, I subscribed to him when the other guy, I can't remember his name. Like I said, guys, I'm not really good at this, but that other guy, when he took over the channel, I subscribed, and I actually liked the content because he was cool about it. And then Keemstar comes back, makes an hour-long video crying, saying, "What do I need to do to apologize? What do I need to do to make you guys happy? I don't understand. Apology after apology I give, and you don't understand what I'm saying." I was thinking, this is such a hypocritical move. For reference, Basher, okay? Now, there are a lot of YouTubers that I don't watch anymore because of the things that they do to other YouTubers, as being Skydoes Minecraft, Keemstar, and the reason I don't watch them anymore is because of what they did to Basher. Now, I understand what Basher did is a bad thing, but when it comes down to it, the two people weren't that much apart. They weren't that many years apart. It's not like he was a 30-year-old man with a 15-year-old girl, and it's just like, it wasn't anything that was considered rape. It was totally consensual. The parents are the ones that found out about it and decided to alert the police. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't think I will ever get it. I don't think anybody will ever get it, because these are their personal lives. And I understand there is a point in which we do not want to share this stuff. So I get that he's trying to keep himself, personal. I am subscribed to him, and I haven't seen any content in a while. So I'm hoping he's doing okay. But I notice his views are going down, and their views are going down. That means money's tight. You don't know. And I guess that kind of happened for Skydoes Minecraft too, because he believed he was this big old man who was the best, and everyone He thought he was the biggest YouTuber and everyone was friends with him so that way they could become famous, and that's not cool, bruh. That's not cool. Like, you need to stop that. That's the reason you're losing views. I look at his videos and they're just less and less views. And, you know, because he did this thing that's not cool. He left all of his friends, finding new friends, people that like him, that pay attention to him, because he, you know, no offense to him, but he somehow likes attention. I'm not, okay, that was mean, I'm sorry, but I just had to say it. Just had to say it. But even though some of these people do bad things or might not do bad things, like, I don't know, maybe Basher was lying and maybe the girl was underage, and then that would be wrong, you know, maybe she was 14, he was like 22, and that's kind of, you know, a little old for someone to do that. I wouldn't like that at all, you know. If my son was dating a 22-year-old girl and he was 14, or my daughter, I would not be happy with that. That I think myself, I would personally call the police too. But if there was a 3 or 4 year difference and they were old enough, 15, 16, 15 might be a little young, but 16 or 17, I let them do it. Let them understand that is this someone they really love, or is this someone, you know, something. But okay, forget all that. So these people are all being punished for what they did. But then it comes to Keemstar, and he's growing a lot for someone who's done so many bad things. And like I said earlier, I was going to include Basher into this. So he was the one that brought the big information. Everyone, I remember when I first heard it, I was so PO'd at Basher because I'm like, I can't believe he's a rapist and all this stuff. And Basher said he's a rapist, he's dating young girls, he's doing all these things. And how are you going to spread the news and then say something like that when it's not absolutely true at all? That's not what your purpose is on YouTube. You say you're a news network, you bring the news. You don't speculate, you don't analyze the data and use it for your own goals, you know? That's so when Basher made this video, Keemstar was like, oh, really? You think we're gonna forgive you for all the shit that you did? A person can't just simply make I'm sorry video and then expect to be sorry. And then the same shit is happening to him. And what does he say? I'm sorry. He makes a video. I'm sorry. I did not mean to do this. What is your problem? My biggest pet peeve in life is hypocrites. You can't say something and not stand for it. And that's what you're doing, Keemstar. That's what you're doing with your life. And I'm sorry to say that I seen it, like, after he made the video and people, he took away the subscriber count that's in front of his desk. We all know that. But the thing that made me more angry was how he felt like people were betraying him. He was wondering why his friends were leaving him. And then, most of all, he made a video a couple of days ago about Leafy's here. I don't like him, but personally I feel for him and grade A under A, because, you know, I feel like they're kind of true about the whole Keemstar thing. Keemstar's a bad person. Well, Keemstar had the fucking balls to make a video about Leafy is here, and he had the audacity to make a video about Leafy subbotting. When he said, okay, so someone, I can't remember who it was. Like I said, I'm not really good in this whole community, but I just know that I can't stand this guy. He was in a stream, and another YouTuber came on there who apparently made a video saying that everything in the video explaining that Leafy's here is a sub bot was made by another YouTuber. Everything in that video was fake. That's what he said. The guy in the stream with Keemstar. And Keemstar said, how can you possibly say it's fake? And Keemstar was also pissed because the guy also said that Keemstar said that Leafy is here was 100% guilty. No questions asked. And I watched that first because I kind of watched that earlier out of order, and then I went to Keemstar's first video about the Leafy is here exposed for subbotting. And everything Keemstar said was like towards this guy doing what he like, saying, "Oh yeah, Leafy is here. He's sub botted." He actually asked me myself if I wanted to buy some sub bots, do something about it. Now, of course, I don't have any evidence at all, but it's true. You can believe me because I'm Keemstar and I'm always right, and I'm not hypocritical at all. Yes, you fucking are. You're a liar and you're a hypocrite. What do you not understand, Keem? What do you not understand? The fact that you can call someone out and say it's 100% true, and the next video get someone mad at you because they said that you said it was 100% true, and then you're like, I did not say that. You can't pin that on me. The thing with videos, Keemstar, I don't know if you get this. Excuse me, videos analyzed wrong. You do that all the time. As you could tell, they sometimes, but there's no reason to bash on this guy who said that you said it was 100% true. Okay, that's the first reason. Second reason, you said it was 100% true in your video. You was providing all this evidence. You're like, I don't want to say anything. And he may not be telling the truth. And he might never subbot. But he told me he subbots, and he said that most of his subs are subbots and all this. I'm like, Keemstar, you do not understand. Personally, I'm just thinking about it. I'm ranting right now. I hate talking about people, but this is crazy. What don't people understand? All of Keemstar fans, I mean, of course, I'm a fan of a couple crazy people that don't deserve to be famous. I get that, but this guy is purposefully ruining lives. He knows what he's doing, and he loves it. He loves doing that, but then he can't stand there and stand his ground. He can't have anybody else make fun of him. So he talks about all these people. And then when someone says one little tiny thing about him, he starts bawling. Saying, why do people hate him? How would you feel if I killed myself right now? Keemstar, it's... why must you do this? Just take it. If you can give it, you can take it. What don't you understand? I personally think that's your job as a YouTuber. Most YouTubers can take this shit. You can't. You get butthurt and you cry and you cry and you have to explain why you're always right. You're never wrong. You're never biased. You're the news. You're the news station of YouTube. And you're the only one that people can trust because you're always honest. You never change the story to meet your own goals. That's a lie. That is not true. Okay? And finally, for my last Keemstar rant, I do not like the fact that he uses other YouTubers to get views. So I understand he's a news channel, but the very next day he put something out, and doesn't it, like, the thing that got me angriest out of all is pretty much the day after Christina Grimmie died, he made a video stating how bad it was and all these things, and he felt so sorry, and it was just like I didn't feel like it was sincere. I felt like he made it real quick that very same day in order to get views. I felt like he was doing a Nickelodeon moment when the Teen Choice Awards decided to say, oh, if we get this many retweets, we will let Christina Grimmie get this award. You should honor her. You should honor the show to her. She was an amazing person with great talents, and you have the audacity to say, oh, if we get this many retweets or likes or whatever, then we'll honor her. But if not, we won't. And that's exactly what they did. They didn't honor her. And I feel like that's what Keemstar's doing. And I felt like Nickelodeon did it to get the views, to get people to watch it more, to see if that would happen. And I feel like that's what Keemstar's doing. He's getting to the PewDiePie fans by putting PewDiePie in his name, even though the video has nothing to do with it. The video, I mean, I saw him put something about Shane Dawson. Literally, the thing in the video was a 2 second long segment that said, or it was like Shane Dawson does not like the Choice Awards. That's it. But that was in the title of his video in order to get his fans over to his channel. So I feel like if you're willing to put someone's name in your channel, it should be a big story about them. Don't use it to gain views from other YouTubers, because that's what you're doing with yourself and your channel and your videos. And that's wrong. Definitely for someone who passed away, who was, everyone loved. You can't do that, man. And if you're wondering why people are getting angry at you, or don't understand why you're still on YouTube, that is the reason why, for what I stated. And I realize that I'm not a big YouTuber. I don't have my say on certain things, and I realize this was way above me of what I actually should be talking about. But I had to say it because I had to get it off my chest. That Keemstar, no offense, you were probably an amazing person and all these things, but in my eyes, you are I guess to say, one of the worst people on YouTube. Not worse, like you're like mean spirited. You're like the cheerleader squad of YouTube. That's what you are. Loving gossip and love to talk shit about people. That's what you are, Keemstar. And do you know what? I actually hope this video goes viral. So that way Keemstar will see this. And maybe he'll see that it's not only big YouTubers that are angry at him, but it's us smaller ones too. It's most people that are. The only reason I still watch Keemstar's videos is so that way I can cringe at the fact of how he's still, and I feel like that's the problem with me, that I still watch your videos because I just want to cringe at the fact of how horrible of a person you can be. And I know my videos are usually light and are usually happy, but Keemstar, you took that lightness out of my heart, and I'm sorry for my viewers for that. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you guys did, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you, Ghost Gaming, for letting me bring my video onto the channel. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.